Hey there, Synth. Just a quick video here about synth prices. I've talked about this in the past, but we're seeing it slowly be fulfilled. I'm looking at shipping containers, and this is a big deal because everything that comes to the United States overseas comes in a shipping container. In fact, anything that comes over the sea needs some sort of a shipping container. And with that being said, I want to talk about the price increase that we have seen. Now, here's a little bit of a excerpt from an article, and what led me to look this up is because I was watching the news, and they were talking about shipping containers going from an average of $2,500 to a whopping $25,000, and I just couldn't believe I was hearing this correctly. Now, $25,000 is not the standard, but it certainly is the top price that some of these shipping containers can reach. So, what we're looking at is a higher cost to ship the synthesizers on top of a higher cost to get them made. Labor costs have gone up. And then the parts that are required to make the synthesizers, they've gone up as well, and everything is in short supply. This is creating a huge bottleneck to where the stores are not going to be able to handle uh, the demand for synthesizers. Now, I was just talking to someone who works in the sales world of synthesizers, and I was just able to get and order a brand new synthesizer that's been out of stock for a little while now. And I got really, really lucky because they only got a few in and they had to fill their pre orders, okay, before they could even ship these out to other customers who did not pre order. And so this sales person was telling me that I was very fortunate to be able to grab up one of these synthesizers because it's probably going to be a very long time before another one of these models come out, simply because of all the stuff that's happening. So we've already had an increase in prices for synthesizers. Okay, and in many situations that I've been looking at, I've seen synthesizers jump hundreds of dollars more. And it's going to get, in my opinion, worse before it gets better. And I don't know if it's ever going to level out because people constantly tell me, once something goes up in price, it rarely ever comes back down. It's not always true, but it just seems like everything is moving up, and once it gets to a specific number where it reaches its very top, if the market sustains those prices, it won't fall back down. And if the market doesn't, then the product either leaves the market or the manufacturer, the supplier, they try to adjust the price to make it work for everyone. I don't know how this is going to play out in the synthesizer world because we've already seen a large increase in prices. I know we're going to see even higher prices by next year, maybe even before then. And so it's very interesting. So I'm telling everyone out there, if you're looking to buy a specific synthesizer and you have the cash flow to do it, if you find it, you should grab it because the next thing that you're going to see is when the stores run out of the new synthesizers, we're going to see the used prices go up. And I recently shipped a synthesizer, and I was absolutely shocked at how much the shipping cost went up through UPS. I was absolutely shocked to find that there is a price hike that has occurred. And when I was at the UPS store mailing this item, I expressed my grievances about it, and the clerk there told me that they're expecting another price hike. And all this is due because fuel prices are going up, labor prices. I mean, I don't have to tell you why. By now, everybody knows. And I just find it interesting that in some cases, shipping containers are running $25,000. Now, that's the high end. It's not in every case. Now, if you look at what I have on screen, you can see what the people in this article are talking about. It says specifically, one expert cited that from August 2020 up until now, containers going to the West Coast have cost approximately $8,000 to $9,000 per unit, with the East Coast experiencing rates of approximately $12,000. And further, one expert noted spot prices have moved as high as $20,000 to $25,000 in some instances. And then it continues to say this is a drastic change from 2 years ago in June 2019, when West Coast containers were commanding rates of roughly $1,000, with the East Coast units averaging $2,200. So I just want you to know that this article was actually written in June of 2021. And here we are some months ahead of this, and we are seeing exactly what they're talking about, with prices just going up, up, up. So get ready to strap in, fasten your seatbelts, and I would say that if you have some used synthesizers, you might want to hang on to them and not get rid of them. Think twice about selling what you have, because you may not be able to get them back. I don't think you will be able to get them back at the price that you paid for them new, even on the used market, perhaps in some situations. So be very, very careful about what you decide to sell, because it may cost you a lot of money to buy it new again or even used. But hey, this is just my opinion. These are my thoughts. I would love to hear from you in the comments section. I'm Pure Ambient Drone. Until next time, hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, and above all, keep calm and synth on.